Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis were once a dynamic boxing combo. Mayweather, one of the best boxers of all time, took Davis under his wing as a mentor, coaching him to many world titles and propelling him to popularity. Despite their tight relationship and common history in the sport, their bond gradually deteriorated, resulting in a highly publicized fallout. The enmity between the two has flared up in recent months, notably when Davis made some surprising admissions during an interview with Jay Hill. In the interview, Davis discussed the difficulties he encountered while under Mayweather's supervision, alleging that there were multiple occasions when he felt he was being put in a lose-lose situation. Davis cited his first world title battle against Jose Pedraza as one of his most memorable events. Davis was 21 years old and had a 16-0 record. He hadn't fought in about 8 months and was struggling financially, making only $10,000 per battle. Despite these circumstances, Mayweather and his staff advised Davis that he needed to fight Pedraza or risk being shelved and his career stalling. Davis remembered the pressure of being in such a position. He faced a difficult opponent in his world title debut without appropriate preparation or financial security. To make matters worse, he was dealing with personal concerns like being evicted from his home and having to sell his automobile. Davis stated that he believes Mayweather purposefully put him in a bad situation to teach him a lesson or to dominate him. The fighter said that he discovered how individuals in the boxing profession may exploit a fighter's situation to keep them reliant on their assistants, delivering just enough to keep them returning for more. In response to Davis's accusations, Mayweather firmly denied any wrongdoing and refuted the allegation that he was attempting to damage Davis's career. Mayweather stated that he has always supported Davis and has a clear plan to help him become a world champion. Mayweather claimed that he mentored Davis through difficult conditions and offered him the opportunity to compete for titles, which ultimately helped him succeed. However, Mayweather expressed sadness that Davis chose to publicly trash him, despite all of his assistance. Mayweather added that he has always been there for Davis, encouraging him to be great and consistently supporting him in public. He accused Davis of being ungrateful and failing to see the wider picture in their relationship. According to Mayweather, he had a long-term strategy for Davis's success, but Davis's focus on immediate financial gains, like as the low pay for his early fights, blurred his vision of the broader picture. Mayweather contended that it is the nature of the sport that fighters begin with minimal wages and gradually increase their earnings as their careers advance. Despite this, Mayweather did not deny that Davis was given a low salary early in his career and admitted that Davis had to make sacrifices along the way. While Mayweather maintained firm in his decisions and leadership of Davis, he also expressed his dissatisfaction with Davis's recent behavior, particularly in the aftermath of their divorce in 2022. The two's relationship had become more heated, and their public feud appeared to reach new heights as both men traded insults. Mayweather accused Davis of insulting him on numerous times, particularly on social media, and said that all he had done was try to assist Davis achieve the pinnacle of boxing. Davis, on the other hand, appeared to believe that Mayweather's objectives were selfish and that he had been mistreated, despite their shared success. Mayweather also addressed the debate around Davis's money, stating that Davis got paid what he was worth at the time. According to Mayweather, there was no way to pay Davis more money when he was still in the early stages of his career and had yet to establish himself as a top-tier fighter. Mayweather said that he had purchased a car for Davis to help him financially, but Davis's complaints about his poor income appeared to be more of a concern for Davis than Mayweather. The rupture between them was becoming a public spectacle, with both men criticizing each other in the media. In reaction to the public outcry, Mayweather shared his thoughts on the condition of boxing and the future generation of competitors. When asked about the top boxers in the lightweight class, Mayweather commended Davis's strength but stressed Shakur Stevenson's abilities, calling him the division's most skilled boxer. Mayweather compared Stevenson's abilities to those of the legendary Pernell Whitaker, stating that while Stevenson was not the most powerful puncher, His technical ability was unparalleled. This statement appeared to be a sly shot at Davis, who had built a reputation for hitting strength but was frequently chastised for his general boxing technique. As the conflict heated up, Mayweather disclosed that he had been assisting Davis's opponent, Frank Martin, in preparation for their bout. Martin, who went up against Davis in the ring, admitted that Mayweather had been giving him guidance on how to defeat Davis. According to Martin, Mayweather proposed that he run at 2 a.m. to acquire a mental advantage against Davis, a strategy adopted by boxing giants such as Mike Tyson to get into their opponents' minds. Although Martin agreed that this advice was hardly new, he stated that coming from someone like Mayweather gave him a distinct sense of confidence. This revelation added gasoline to the flames, with Davis telling the media that he was unconcerned about Mayweather's counsel to Martin. He believed that no amount of guidance from Mayweather would be sufficient to overcome him. Davis eventually won the bout with an eighth-round knockout, demonstrating his dominance in the lightweight class. However, emotions between Davis and Mayweather remained high, with both men exchanging jabs in the media. Davis's victory over Martin did not signal the end of their animosity. In post-fight interviews, Davis spoke more about his connection with Mayweather, conceding that he had exceeded Mayweather's legend and was now operating at a higher level. Davis stated that he was experiencing success at a far younger age than Mayweather, and that his future in boxing looked promising without Mayweather's influence. Davis acknowledged Mayweather's impact in his career, but stated that he was now in control of his own fate. Davis also stated that he had signed a new contract, which he hoped would help him advance in his profession. The deal reportedly exceeded the sum of Mayweather's lucrative 2013 Showtime contract, indicating Davis's expanding prominence and dominance in the sport. As Davis continued to make headlines in boxing, his conflict with Mayweather remained a major narrative, with fans and pundits paying careful attention to the tension between the two. The public feud between Mayweather and Davis highlights the difficulties of the mentor-protégé relationship in boxing. While Mayweather may have played an important role in Davis's ascent to popularity, their opposing viewpoints on how to manage the boxing business eventually led to their split. Davis has established himself as one of the sport's best fighters, but his public critiques of Mayweather and their ongoing conflict indicate that their relationship was not as smooth as it appeared on the surface. It's unclear how this rivalry will evolve over time. Will Mayweather and Davis ever reconcile, or will their differences continue to fuel the boxing drama? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: both boxers have made an unforgettable impression on the sport, and their quarrel is only the latest chapter in the ever-complicated world of boxing politics.